Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a crowd's favorite, chosen by the crowd itself. Chat chose this hero, and chat chose Reno. Well, Reno's really good at blowouts, right, guys? You get an early triple, you turn that triple golden, you blow out a lobby. Well, this is going to be a beautiful example of that, except this one's a little more extreme. We get a hold of an early triple that gives us tremendous amounts of tempo, aka Eliza, the best unit in the game, maybe next to Mama Bear in this current meta. But units that give you immediate power and on top of that provide you a win condition are so strong right now. Because this game speeds up so fast in this meta, and we are just left with no turns to really try to scale and adapt. Well, let's see what happens when you get Eliza golden real quick. Turns out, games don't last much more than 12, 13, 14 turns. And this isn't even a ticket lobby. Especially in those ticket lobbies. If you get an option for a really early triple into a ton of tempo, you just take it. Because if you get the tempo early, you guarantee the game. And it's all about, at that point, do I get fourth, third, second, or first? Because you're not getting bottom four when you get a bunch of tempo early. The game doesn't last that long. You don't get outscaled. You just get a fight for first. Alright, enjoy. Let's see. We're just going to be like severely disappointed with this curve, aren't we? We found 0 tokens in 4 turns. Yet again. So this is going to be like a super warrior curve where we can't level next turn either. It's a good lobby, though. What's up, Axel? Yeah, I like I said, I have no control over the add-on. I'm not really going to talk about it. Imagine getting a token. It's actually kind of astounding how different the game feels when you don't get early tokens. It's kind of a hopeless cause. How's Em doing today? She's okay. Just hyper. Alright, we got our triple. But there's just no reason at all. Like, 0 reason at all to double level that turn. If we freeze the pirates on the board, we double level, the following turn we level. The following turn we level, and we can't even take triple. So, what are you trying to do? Well, let's make ourselves ever so slightly stronger for this turn. Level next turn, sell buy, then level, sell buy, and take our 5-star. It's the Super Warrior curve. The level on... double level on turn 8, or the 8 gold turn, or for us, we floated 1 gold, so we just leveled once and then leveled again next turn. But remember, it's only turn 5. Just because we have a bunch of 1-stars doesn't make us that weak. So we take like 10 damage here, then we gotta take our golden 5-star. Might not take nearly as much damage like this. Because we gotta spawn. Saves us quite a bit of health. It's like picking up an 8-8, right? Yeah, I'll take an 8-8. That seems pretty good. Is there ever any merit to a golden 6-star? Interesting. But why don't you change careers, become a software developer, contribute to the add-on, or repair a minor alignment bug? I imagine that it probably wouldn't take a career change to figure out where the small alignment bug is in that code. Considering it is on GitHub and open source, I could find out where it is pretty quickly and change it. If I really cared, I don't have to contribute to everybody else's fix. If I really did care. But yeah, it's unfortunately that's not within my range to change outside of really, really messing around with it. It's probably a comma or something. It's probably just the width of the interface. How many characters? Because it does seem to be when the longer names are on there. Murloc, Elemental, Quillbore and Elemental are pretty long names. Or long words. Well, that's an unfortunate hit. Fair enough. So we get to take a golden 5-star at 34 health. And we like low rolled the early game, right? Is there ever a world we'd save for a 6? We take like 20 damage. It might be a 6. Because I'm not sure we really have 5s that are that strong here. We're going to take 15 damage here. If we do it, we'll drop an Acolyte, we'll pick up the Overseer just to throw some stats on the board. Then we'll sell the Overseer for the 6. Yeah, you could argue that you just sell Weaver too. I like it a little better, actually. I like it a little better. This is not a relevant minion. These guys are just, they're fine. Mama Bear's fine? Absolutely, Mama Bear's fine. There's only 1 or 2 good things, though. We can't really force Menagerie. We're relatively healthy. I think we leverage the fact that we're strong, but we're alive. I leverage the fact that we're alive. To the right. Nice. Good hit. Just kill this thing. This thing must die. Invaders must die. Alright, it does die now. Nice. So we take 8 damage. So we go 25 and we take a 6-star. As a ghost already. In the time that we just stayed on 1 and leveled and took a 6-star. He's already a ghost. Well, some say that minion's good. Some being me at the very least. We had a lot of good hits, is the reality. Like, we could have hit Calicos. Golden Calicos on this turn stabilizes pretty quick, right? You casually put an 824 on the board. And all you have to do is find a little bit there. Eliza's probably the best hit. Probably. Outside of that, I know, I still haven't fixed this interface. Outside of that, you could gold Goldrin. You could gold Foe Reaper. You could gold Imp Mama. You could gold Gas Coiler. Whatever we were going to hit was just we commit into that line. Eliza gives you direction and ability to win the lobby. That most of the rest of them just say, alright, we're going to murder people for the next 4 to 5 turns. Calicos maybe has a higher first place rate than Eliza from this position. But Calicos could also get like 7th. It's pretty hard to die from this position early with Eliza. With a golden Eliza Scallywag. Send in the Sky Pirates. It's a beefy spawn. Alrighty. Well, some say Eliza's good. Eliza's what you wanted, let's be honest. I mean, that was why the first word out of my mouth was, this Eliza's probably the strongest thing we could have gotten there. Our first sentence. Yeah, I really don't want to buy mediocre things. Like, this is good. But we're strong. And we want to play for a win condition. No, win condition is Exodia at this point. Awkward with the... Awkward. Alright, Hogger may be better for the turn. And we don't play the Khadgar and we freeze the Khadgar on the board. If we had any other taunt, I would consider triple selling. But we don't have any other taunt. This thing fills the board when it dies. If we had a different board state than we have. You could argue that you could sell Spawn, you could put Hogger first, then put Khadgar in. If he hits the Reborn Acolyte on the second hit, then you get the extra Scallywag. Just doesn't seem worthwhile to waste the gold. Like, look at what's on our board. We just put another Pirate with Golden Eliza on there. That should do. Can't say those were the hits I was looking for, but Eliza's still alive, so this is close to as poorly as this could possibly go, isn't it? Yeah, we saw that coming. Solid 0.2% loss. Solid. Yeah, we saw that coming a mile away. This is close to as poorly as this could go. Yeah, it's a good card, some would say. I don't like wasting gold like this, but at this point in the game, we just go for murder, right? Matsuri bullied me. Matsuri bully. Everybody loves some murder. Agreed. Shop RNG is making up for the fight RNG. It's an aggregate total, right? That's why we don't freak out about stuff. Everything evens out over time. Turn 10 Exodia. We only have one pirate. So, like, it's kind of Exodia. It's good enough for now, but give it time and we'll run out of steam. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clogged. We can get 8, right? At max. If everything dies. There's not much we can do to prevent that other than selling Hogger at this point in the game. Then you leave yourself open to a few issues. Like, you just get absolutely fucking murdered by a zap. That dude's on 6 after all. Yes. Yes. Yeep. do you have on the board? Nope. And we do have to worry about cleave in this lobby, especially from an Edwin, so I'll play it this way. Now we're a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger. Oh, a little bit stronger. I prefer when I'm not getting murdered. True. Murdering people in this game, in Hearthstone Battlegrounds, not in real life, chat. This will be taken out of context. Murder boards are fun boards. Murder in real life is bad. I know, I know, I know. Crazy. Murder is bad, okay? So we pick up Scallywag if we see it. That allows us to take Golden Khadgar without a tremendous downgrade to our board. Wow, playing around Cleave seems good here, Bofur. Thanks, dude. Seems really good. Just play around Cleave. Oh, right side sneak attack. Damn. Yeah, this lobby was just kind of gross, wasn't it? I wonder what his board looks like. 3 triples, 4 pirates. Exodia or APM, right? 4 pirates usually indicates Exodia. He lost. Argus isn't really good here. Not unless we get Golden Baron and Golden Khadgar. Gross. Yes, we take the Golden Khadgar. It makes us weaker for the turn. We do have a lot of gold left to spend. And we can get an Eliza as well. So it's kind of interesting. Okay, no Scallywag. We made ourselves a little bit weaker on this turn. Now, the boat isn't that much weaker with Golden Khadgar than it is with double Khadgar on the board. Also makes us a little bit more robust against Zap if he plays for it. Because we can play for just all of this shit. This goes off, then this goes off. He does have Zap. Makes us more robust to Zap, which is a big deal. Because now we get 1, 2, 3 here. The Sky Pirate protects the Khadgar. Now the combo goes off. And we murder him. Merzen could be interesting if he's Exodia. Yeah, you're right. Should have considered it. Nah, I should have considered that for sure. Yeah. See, this is why I like you guys. That was a good idea. I like you guys. This is kind of a liability. If we have one of these taunted, it's a liability. We don't really need a ghoul as an Exodia board. You kind of naturally do ghoul things. Alright, the only question becomes... I was gonna say, do we play 7 with Sky Pirate or Scallywag? Now the question becomes, do we sell 3 for Khadgar? We could also play for Ghoul with a Scally in hand. He's not even on 5. Like, they're both on 4. They can't even zap us. I knew that about him because I checked him before, but I didn't know about him before I made the decision. But they literally can't zap us. So they have to win by little taunts. That's the only way they can beat us from this position. Otherwise, we just... yeah, infinite pirates, right? How many pirates do we spawn from each Scallywag, guys? Check your knowledge of Exodia pirates. Depot clap. Lots. Lots is a correct answer. Pie. Pie is not the answer. I mean, pie's usually the answer in life. That, I mean, if it's a bad day, pie. If it's, you know, what do I eat for dinner? Pie. What's the root of all evil? Pie. But in this situation, 3 times 2 times 2 equals 12. Correct. Each Sky Pirate is 12. Each Scallywag is 12 Sky Pirates. Twice as many. Duplicates that. Duplicates from each other. So it's multiplicative 2 times 3. So 2 times 2 times 3. Yay, math lesson. 2 times 2 times 3. There's somebody in this channel right now that just got through that in elementary school and is like, I got this. 2 times 2 times 3. Wait, you can't multiply 3 numbers together. The times tables are just 2 numbers. I am confused. I mean, if he had Zap, we play Scallywag, but he can't have Zap. So, all this does is leave us able to clog our board even more consistently, right? You can never escape math. Math? Not even once. Damn. You can just glance at the board and know there's really no way we get killed by this. Like, look how big the taunts are. How many Sky Pirates are going off initially? All of them? Or at least like 10 plus? Once they have big taunts, there's just no way to stop the combo. And now you all go off, and it really doesn't matter after that. If the Sky Pirate doesn't even die from this guy or the Scallywag, we still have a bunch of 30 health minions on the board, and it's over. This dude should have been dead 5 turns ago. Yeah, the Barov was the strongest, second strongest person in the lobby by a long shot, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes you have the second best scaling board in the game, which this is kind of a scaling board, right? It's a piecewise board. But you never want to be the second strongest or second best scaling board in the game because you just leave yourself open to lose to the first place guy. And on top of that, lose to the tempo players. And these mechs were scary tempo boards, right? Those are good tempo boards. They obviously have no place competing with us here. If this thing took... oh, this would have to die too. No, never mind. We're on 5 still. He could have escaped the 99.9 if this thing took 4 more damage. Alright.